everyone. Behind every voyage of life is a face, a voice, and a family. At Anchored Together, we bring you the connections, the successes, and the ups and downs of our maritime community. Welcome to Anchored Together. Hi viewers, welcome to another episode of Anchored Together, and today we have the Kumars, if you like, Kanwars. And although the name is spelled a little differently, but they are the Kumars. We have Jitender, Captain Jitender, and we have Mrs. Kusum, Dr. Kusum.
Yeah, okay.
Dr. Kusum.
Both.
Okay, the
Both.
official
Both.
titles in. Yes.
Both. Yeah.
Yes. So we'll start with Kusum.
Right.
So Kusum, tell us, where were you born and where were you raised? Tell us where you started life.
Yes, hi, and first of all, I'd just like to thank you all for this opportunity. It's really great being here. Want to thank you, Captain, and Radhika, of course, for getting all this together. I'm a naval officer's daughter myself, so I was raised all around the coastal areas of India, the coastline, you could say, born in Mumbai, basically from the hills, so Uttaranchal, and coastline, but I would say all through the coastline, including your Andamans and Nicobar. So I've had a really very adventurous and sporty and a lovely life, you can say, a lovely early life. You can say.
You've been at national integration even before people thought of it.
You can say
Is
that,
it?
yeah.
In some ways.
In a lot of ways
Yes.
also, yeah.
Yes, very good. And sir, yourself, आप कहाँ पे आपका जन्म हुआ and
Janam was, of course, I was in Amritsar.
Amritsar. Okay.
Yes. Dad was a army officer
Ah.
and an infantryman in that, and he used to keep getting posted every 2-3 years, yeah,
I see.
and many times go to forward areas which were non-family postings. So when I was born, he was in a peace station, Amritsar. But after I was born, then he was getting posted again out.
Mhm.
So he decided to move to Dehradun. And the move to Dehradun was for,
That was settled there for
Yes.
good?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
see, I see.
just after I
Lovely
was
place, it's a beautiful place.
born. Very
Yeah.
beautiful.
I think very patronized by armed forces people.
Yes, the reason was that good schooling, temperate weather, and a big cantonment.
Schooling is big
Yes,
over there.
yes,
yes.
very big. Very good and temperate weather. Those days. Nowadays
Very,
it is hot,
yes,
but those days
yes.
very temperate. And the biggest advantage was a large cantonment with all the facilities available at stone's throw. So these are three reasons.
Right.
And so I have two elder brothers, so all three of us, he put us in Dehradun. And then he was serving all over the place, and then we were staying in Dehradun.
So both of you share this kind of upbringing
Yes.
in terms of
Yes.
armed forces background. So there are some people who are very happy with it because it gives you that much more approach to diversity.
Absolutely.
But there are some people get very, because they're being uprooted constantly. It affects them that they never stabilize in life. So what do you think about these two
For me,
angles?
because my father
Yeah.
took care of that, he put us in Dehradun, and the whole schooling was. In fact, I studied in the same school from kindergarten to Senior Cambridge.
I see.
I never changed the school.
Okay, they use that approach then
Yes.
too.
Yeah, my father did.
Yes.
But for her,
I think I was, I won't say uprooted, but I had this kind of an experience every 2 years or 3 years. More so, I'm also sea cadet from PS Jawahar. So when my dad was posted here, in Mumbai, so that's when I joined PS Jawahar. Sadly, that was in the 70s, and the government of India opened sea life or seafaring for women in 91. So I missed
Otherwise,
that.
you would have liked to
Probably,
join the mercenary.
yes, probably. But then I found him.
Aha. So
And
you
that's
found
with
an
journey.
indirect route to a ship.
Yeah.
So that's
where
okay. Yes.
the journey
Captain
continued.
Ahuja used to run
Yes,
the
absolutely.
Sea Cadet Corps.
Absolutely,
Yes,
yes.
I remember. Yes. So, how many years are you two married then?
should I answer?
Whichever one of you can
married-
remember.
Married for 42 years,
Yeah.
together for 46 years.
Yeah.
Okay. All
So
right,
42 plus 4.
I
Right.
see.
4
I
years was
see.
courtship.
4 years of that's a long courtship.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, very nice. But
Yeah, we are celebrating our Jasper anniversary, they say.
Jasper.
Jasper. So 42 is Jasper.
Okay.
And so हम मिले थे सागर किनारे, you can say. That also was very
Okay.
coincident.
Oh,
for us, yeah.
very relevant to your
Very relevant,
future that
yes,
was going to come. Yeah.
absolutely.
तो सागर किनारे कर क्या रहे थे आप वहाँ? इनको
That-
ढूंढने
yeah.
निकले थे?
नहीं नहीं, ये हमें ढूंढने आए
अरे
थे.
अच्छा,
So
अच्छा.
that's how it happened.
I was actually had just finished my second mates and ran out of money. Waiting for a call from my company, Indian company of course, ISS India Steamship, and I was staying with my aunt in Navy Nagar. My uncle was in the Indian Navy,
Right.
and my uncle and her dad are very good friends.
I see.
And her dad was actually posted out and recently got posted to Bombay. So that is how we met. The first day, in fact, I saw her was in, like she said, in the seashore. I had gone out and my aunt and her were sitting in the seashore and I couldn't enter the house. I had to come to collect the keys and I knew my aunt used to go to seashore and I went there and saw this young girl, 17-year-old.
With her hair flying in the
Hair
wind.
flying in the wind, yeah.
Whoa. So she was, she was the same knockout that she is still?
Yes.
Yeah. I like that. I
That
like
moment is etched into the memory. The wavy hair flying and in the seashore. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
So not
really?
matured by like wine, is it? As a
I don't know.
Matured, of
I mean,
course.
now it's the elements of both.
Oh.
Matured wine with flying hair.
Yeah.
Well,
so
together.
I like this conversation. So about me.
Keep
yeah.
going.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, how has the journey been together now? That many years. So, how would you describe it briefly?
That we will tell the doctor to
Achha.
principal.
Dr. Kusum,
Okay,
uh,
yeah.
you first, please.
Of course, choppy as the sea. So
Stormy, not stormy, just choppy.
choppy at times, the highs and the ups and downs, like the high seas, I would say. But altogether, a beautiful journey. So it was like how I would like to say that, it was the madness of love, which finally the cure we found in marriage. Actually, marriage
Very
cured
nice,
it, you could
very
say.
nice.
And the children came. And so it was.
You have
it's
two
still, I have
kids?
2 daughters.
Two daughters.
Two daughters.
Right.
But
Yeah.
very early we had decided for first
Yes.
5 years is for us, no children.
Okay.
So for first 5 years we used to sign up
You're a
together.
very methodical man.
Yeah.
You set them out proper years.
Probably her influence. But we decided 5 years is for us. After that the children will come because after
Right.
children then sailing cannot happen.
Yes.
You get restricted. So after that, of course, we could not sail after the children came. Not sail too much, of course. Little bit we used to do, but not too much. Yeah.
So the two girls, what are the names and ages?
Svetana is now 37, 36.
She's the older girl.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
the older girl.
She's the older girl.
So she's
a
the
dancer.
one she's into dancing and fitness.
Like toffee, sip like coffee, wake up, change your mind and drop me love to hate me crazy, shady, spit me all like hot wasabi. Lick me up, I'm sweet and salty, mix it up and down my body. Love to hate me, praise me, shame me.
So she, basically she's the founder of one of the first all jazz girls, company
Dance
of dance troupe in India. Then just recently, I think it's about 6 months, when she launched Dance Sculpt, which is again, it's a fitness program,
Nice.
and that's where she is, doing it differently. Where she teaches it like dance. You could say, you can train as a dancer while doing her. My younger one, Sharanya, she is working in New York, and she's with the university, and she is the instruction designer. I mean, she works with the university as an instruction designer. The younger one, 29 years old.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Great. So, Dr. Kusum, let's talk a little professional
Right.
part of your life. So, you are in the education sector, right?
Absolutely.
So, how did it all begin, and how far have you come with your professional life?
Right. Very far, I would say, 40
Okay.
years plus. And I've taken retirement from education, from
But you do
actual-
work
of
on and
course,
off.
Of course.
You haven't given up completely.
Yeah, so I do different kind of work now. Of course, all related to education, in the education industry. So I'm basically a consultant with the schools, or schools that want to set up something, schools who want sessions for parents, who want sessions for students, and for teachers as well. So I conduct something like that, and it just happened by chance that I got into maritime education, and that's where I'm teaching at MMTI for the last 2.5 years now. And
MMTI is
MMTI.
the Mumbai Maritime Training Institute
Yes,
here
yes,
in Mumbai.
in
obviously,
Mumbai, yes, with Captain Dubey and
Captain Dubey and
Yadav.
Captain Yadav.
So yes, and I take gender sensitization. That's the 6 hours of the DG course
I
that is
see.
happening, plus the mental health
For masters.
for masters.
Right.
the
Master's
RDT.
revalidation.
Right.
So she meets a lot of people like me.
Yeah.
So you have seen, you are working with the gender sensitivity.
Yes.
He's the one who has put people of varying, two different genders on ships.
Right.
So both your opinions kind of level over there, that we should have women at sea, or we should have more women at sea, or we have diversity here in thinking?
Mhm.
No, not at all.
Huh?
Mhm.
I frankly believe that the women can do exact same thing like what men can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they can do better in certain sectors,
Right,
yeah.
right.
But otherwise they can do equally well. So why not in shipping, yeah? And in MOL also, I am very happy to say that we could convince the Japanese that we should take women seafarers,
I see.
and we have recently started taking women seafarers. Yeah?
All right.
Yeah, I must add here that during my classes, whenever I usually have only the male or the male seafarers there, but the classes get very interesting. I've had them about 3 times. I had a woman seafarer with us. It really gets very interesting because of what we are talking and the kind of discussion that happens, because I generally have a lot of discussions in my classes, and that's where we pick up a whole lot of things there. So I think it's really great to have a good mix. So that's what I get to towards the end of my classes, saying that see how interesting this class was, how interesting the discussion was. Otherwise it was just me talking to you, or you telling me that no ma'am, ye possibility
Yes.
nahi hai, it is not this, and why we have to do.
But do
yeah.
you get a lot of heated, discussions there, or heated, I would say, aggression there that we do not really want? Do you get that? Want women on board? Men find it difficult to go through this change. Does it come out obvious?
So it's like the elephant in the room,
Ah.
right? So many a times it happens, but I think by and large we discuss it very you can say very effectively. In a sense, I always tell them we need this feedback, right, of what you're giving, but do understand that things are changing. This is a transition, it will happen. So let's get into it and see how we can work it out. So
Yes.
we I won't say it's a heated discussion, but discussions definitely.
Yeah, because sometimes it happens that because something is now fashionable, or sometimes that it is now the buzzword, so everyone is after it, but they really don't believe it or really don't want to do it. Because in my discussions with people, my discussion would be private, So there, I do find out that okay, some people are just going with a talk and no walk, So
Right, so you're very right.
you might be able to discover it in the classroom better
Each
than
time,
isn't
each time.
it? Ah.
Each time there is this kind of a discussion, and I come and then discuss it with my husband at home, and then that's another discussion of 2 hours.
So that's
and
why I was wondering how this is panning out, between him and you. You're doing
No,
one side of the
my
story.
opinion is that women can be sailing. They can make good seafarers.
Yes. We had just
Yes.
3
Yes.
very young girls
I saw
all
them,
ready and all
yes,
set, and
Absolutely.
they are
It is only the
powered
mind.
up.
It is only the mindset of the older
Right.
generation which has to change.
Yes. Yes.
It is the mindset which has to change.
Yes.
Otherwise, they can, why can't
I'd
they
say
do the
pretty
job?
much, initially there will be some opposition.
Right.
It's
Yes.
something new. People are not used to. Now they're getting used to it. And sometimes, it really has to be simply pushed down people's throats for it to work.
Right.
You can't have a voting system on everything. It doesn't work like
But
that.
it is very important to sensitize the seafarers who are
Yes.
already been sailing for a long time
Right, sure.
and have lived only in men-only atmosphere of the ship. So it is very important to sensitize them. The women coming,
Yes.
the women are
Yes.
coming now.
So I'm glad that the two of you together have played a role in the
Absolutely.
promotion of women.
Absolutely.
Congratulations
Also
for that.
Thank you so much. So, very important to address the biases and stereotypes,
Right.
because if we get that right, things will all be right.
Yes.
And sensitization basically is that, about are we actually understanding, the women, who are sailing with us. So, of course, it'll become a 6-hour session if we go on today. Like that. So,
We'll be
some
doing
other
only
time.
this all afternoon.
We can.
So let us move on. Okay, so sir, you have been in the Merchant Navy as an officer for how many years?
As a
Sailing
cadet-
as well as ashore. Your entire span.
Start from cadet time, 1975 I joined. I retired in 2023 December, which makes it 49 years to maritime industry.
Excellent. Huge
Absolutely.
contribution.
Yeah.
Huge contribution. And so briefly tell me, this would be what I have learned from my 49 years in the Merchant Navy. Briefly, what would you say you have learned? The top 2 or 3 things.
From Merchant Navy.
Yes.
Well, Merchant Navy teaches you, first of all, the Merchant Navy makes you an adult very quickly in life. You start taking very, very serious responsibilities early 20s, when you're early 20s, as a third mate, as a second mate.
Yes. When in many other careers you haven't even started your
You
career.
haven't even started your career. And then you, in our time in 80s, when I was getting my certificates, the promotions were quite swift. Of course, they got stuck somewhere in the mid-80s, but from third officer to second officer to chief officer was very quickly. So at about 25 years or something like that, I was already a chief officer. Chief officer has a huge responsibility. Yeah?
Yes.
So
You're almost running the show over
you're
there.
running the show, yeah.
In practice.
And then once you become a captain, of course, then the whole headache is yours. And you normally used to become captain in our time in
you
early
grow
30s.
old very fast. All of a sudden.
Early 30s.
Not, I think it was pretty.
Early
yeah,
30. I was
it
just about 30, just reaching 30,
Right.
maybe not even 30.
No,
when
no, you were about 28. or so,
28,
yeah.
29, I don't remember. But that's the time I took command of the first ship.
Yes.
So it makes you a responsible at a very early
Yes,
age. Yeah.
Yes.
And basically, it is a nice job as long as you take it as a job.
Yes.
It's a nice job.
It is, of course, and it's a very well-respected
Well-respected.
profession,
Yes.
and people look up to you, and then of course the opportunity to meet lovely girls.
Yes,
Kusum
yes,
over
lovely
here.
girls are there. Yes.
Yeah,
And-
lovely girls are there.
Girls,
You say
it's singular way.
Yeah, lovely girls are there.
And of course, the money is
Yeah.
reasonably good.
Yes.
And of course, you are out of touch with the family. Used to be for about 6 months, 8 months earlier. Now 4 months. but you are also home for 3 months.
Yes.
Continuously.
Very much. Intense period of
Yes.
bonding, I would
Bonding.
say,
Where you are not
Instead
going to
of-
office every day. There is no phone calls to disturb you. There is no
Yes.
responsibility apart from your own home responsibility. So it has got a very, very good balance of,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
what I say, being away and being together.
Very much, very much. Very much. So we have some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Okay. I'll fire the questions.
Okay.
You have to respond with answers.
No, but who has
So-
to respond? She or me? You'll ask whom to
Yes.
respond.
Okay, I'll leave it to each one of you to choose which one works for you. In some of them, both of you have
Yeah.
to, otherwise one
Okay.
of you. Alright, so this one is for both. What's your favorite way to unwind after a long day? Books or Bollywood?
Bollywood.
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 Both of us, yeah. It's mainly the OTTs.
Bollywood.
That
yeah.
came out very quickly.
Yeah. So it's
Bollywood.
OTTs and a lot of thrillers, adventure, war
I
movies.
see.
So that's very common
Yes,
for
yes.
Bollywood and Hollywood, both.
Yeah.
Bollywood,
Movies,
Hollywood.
one way or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Okay. So one childhood dream you have never outgrown.
Me first?
Okay.
To fly a fighter plane.
Oh wow! You can
I wanted to
never-
become
Yeah.
a pilot.
Maybe
I got
nowadays,
through also,
uh-huh.
and I got through much in Navy also.
I see.
And my mother came very strongly that husband in the armed forces, son in the armed forces. I don't want my
Too
other
much.
son also. So other son should join.
I see. Oh, you have a brother already now, of
Yes,
course.
yeah.
He's retired now, of course. Yeah.
And yourself? Doing-
To sing.
Oh, to
Yeah.
sing.
Yeah. And
That is attainable. Easy.
yeah, that's attainable. Probably now I can do that.
Yes.
And also to reach the Everest base camp at some point.
Ah.
I don't know when, but I would
Okay.
like to.
Did you meet that lady?
Manita Pradhan.
Manita Pradhan. Yeah. Okay. She'll probably show you the way.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Or at least
She already
start
in
you
touch
off.
with her,
Okay,
yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So if your life were a movie, what would its title be? If your life together.
Suhana Safar.
Suhana sa, oh, I like
अरे
it.
वाह,
I like
that's
that.
nice यार. मेरा
Suhana
होगा
Safar.
जिंदगी न मिलेगी दोबारा.
Uh-huh.
I also feel it could be life's a full circle. We're very, very intrigued by the growth, the relationships, and we nurture, we let go, and those kind of things. So
Yes, I like that. So next one is, what's your go-to comfort food?
No, mine one.
Yes.
Rajma, chawal,
Okay.
fried potatoes, and tomato ki chutney.
Okay. He's got it all.
Yeah, it's all set, yeah.
This food was when I used to go sailing. My mother used to prepare before I got married.
Ah.
Just before the day I am leaving, this will be prepared. The day I land, this will be prepared. After I got married, at our home, this was the meal to be
the
had.
tradition.
Tradition.
So I carried the tradition.
Oh, you did. Very good, very good.
But mine is
So-
sambar chawal, sambar rice.
Sambar rice.
And I love the Malabar fish curries.
Oh,
Anyone
yeah,
who
really
likes
nice,
it, yeah.
really nice. Yes, all the coastal areas, you
Yes,
your
I
dad was in the
know.
Navy, right?
In the Navy.
So you would be on all the coasts. Great.
But being a seafarer, I actually never ate fish for a very long time. Yeah. Only after I went to Japan on a posting is that where I could not survive without seafood. Because otherwise you have to eat beef. And
Yes.
beef pork is
Yeah.
okay, but not on a daily basis.
Right,
So
right,
that's the
right.
time that I started eating fish.
Fish. Okay. So who's the more punctual of the two?
Punctual.
I think both of us are.
Uh,
He would be more in certain areas. But,
Okay, so
I will
you're a
answer
mix.
in one thing. I will not say me or her. A person who has stayed in Japan for about three and a half years is bound to be more punctual than who has not.
Yes. Yes.
अच्छा, okay.
The-
अरे भाई मैं school
They're
principal
just
रह चुकी
trying
हूँ,
to
so-
steal that one from you.
Exactly. So,
Because Japanese are known for their punctuality. And if you have lived in Japan for three and a half years, that culture must come to you.
Yes, yes. It is very important with the Japanese. They are very, I think, absolute opposition to our culture, our happy culture.
To a very strange extreme, they take it. Because once I invited some people home in my Japanese couple,
Yeah.
And 15 minutes before, I just had to run to get some beers, and I saw the couple standing in the lobby. So I told them, "You have come. Why didn't you come home?" But Kanwar, you called us at 11 o'clock.
Yes.
It is not yet 11. They have reached half an hour before and not come to my house. They are waiting down below. Yeah.
So, one thing your students or his, staff would be surprised to know about you. They never knew.
I am a fantastic tailor.
Tailor.
Yeah.
Wow, I know out of that sailor and tailor
Sailor and tailor.
combined.
Yeah. I never thought about the right part of it.
Like
But
yeah.
I love to create things. Yeah. So to
Really?
tailoring, I can steal a shirt.
Okay.
During my second match, I stitched my own shirt and wore it. Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I know. और मैं टेलर्स यहाँ वहाँ ढूंढती रहती हूँ.
Trousers I cannot.
घर में
I
tailor
have not
बने.
reached that level. But pajamas I could.
Yeah. Okay. Next, we will
So your
come back to
your
him.
surprise.
Uh,
What will your students
so-
be surprised?
I mean, they know everything about me except my mad dancing. There are times when I can just go like.
Oh, okay. All right, I like that. I like that. You're full of energy.
Yeah.
What's more challenging, sailing a ship or running a school?
So I would think that both require attention to detail. They require managing complex situations, or also safety and leadership, decision making. But there's something which the schools, where you have to manage the human relationships, the complex human relationships between. So you can't deal the same way with a student, a parent, teachers, the community. That is something that's a little different there. So.
I'll go with her because she has sailed in the ship. She knows. I have never been to a school, working school and environment. Yeah? I've been to school, of course, but not running the school.
Yes.
So she is a better judge.
But really, anything there, where there's a human connect and you have to, transfer knowledge, information, get people to do the things you want them to do, is always challenging.
Right.
And
Humans
also-
are very complex.
Yeah, and also the decisions that we make as leaders, I mean, how it's going to impact those 2 to 17-year-olds that are going to be there. So, like, the future is in our hands, is that way.
Okay, now is a tricky one. Describe each other in no more than 3 words. You
Yeah.
start.
All right, I can. I think, what I like about my husband is, he's very odd and, I mean to say AWED, not ODD. So, yeah,
Odd.
ODD, yeah.
not
ODD.
ODD. So let me clarify. And so for him, that respect and awe for shipping and sailing is tremendous, and that makes a lot of difference. When I see anyone actually loving their profession, doing what they love, and walking the talk each time. It's that. Apart from that, as personally, I would say he's very loyal, very very generous.
Loyal, generous,
yeah.
And
And again, another
people
thing
are in
about
awe of him.
yeah, is it?
Is it?
Okay, वो मुझे नहीं पता था. People are in awe of him.
I
It's
thought
just
that's
a
what
very-
you were saying.
Yeah, but I'm in awe of him.
You are
Is
in
what I
awe.
said. Yeah,
Okay.
because of the kind of the kind of personality he is, and also another very good thing about him is he's a great financial planner.
Oh, I like that.
So yeah, he can keep the money in control. That means he can keep me in control. So,
Not
yeah.
necessarily, not necessarily.
He does
but-
it, so I'm saying it.
I don't know. I have not been able to do it because I have not been able to control the spending.
But he's controlled the revenue income, so he's okay. Yeah, all right. So, Jitender, now, what
her,
would you say?
Very wanting to
Briefly
do
in-
everything.
No.
She wants to do everything. Yeah.
Ambitious,
Ambitious
No.
and adventurous.
adventurous.
Wants
Okay.
to do everything.
Okay.
He wants to play pickleball also, wants to play table tennis also, wants to play cricket also, wants to dance also, and wants to climb the Mount
So
Everest
now
also.
she's on to the Everest.
So-
But I did swimming for him, but
see,
of course.
once
She loves a challenge, I
she
think.
she decides to do something, then she will work hard to achieve it.
Alright.
She will
Very good.
achieve it.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the one thing, and 2 other things you want to add about her? Okay.
I have given enough.
I said 3 words, you've given us enough. Okay. Now, a quote by which you live by, even when the seas are rough. A principle you won't let go. We go with you.
Principle I wouldn't let go. My principle would be, see, you are talking about principle or a quote? Quote.
A quote.
A quote would be, there is always calm after the
Storm.
rough seas. There is always a blue sky after a thunderous thunderstorms and rain.
Yes.
So my advice is, just keep working hard. The bad days don't last for long, or bad times don't last for long. That is equally in life as well as at sea.
Yes, well,
Kusum, for you?
So for me, it would be, I always go by this that it's if I am in charge of something. So if I've been in charge of schools for about 20 years plus, so it wasn't that because I wanted to, just be in authority and command, things. But it was if I'm taking care of my people, I'm taking care of my students, my teachers, my parents, and my staff in the community. If you are the kind of person and you can create those kind of vibes, so I like to do that.
Right, great. So, in closing now, sir, tell me, why should a youngster in today's world be looking at a merchant navy career, knowing full well there is such almost cornucopia of career choices out there for the children? There's IT and there's medicine and there's a whole lot going on out there. New creative fields come up where they all want to, and someone simply sitting there on YouTube and cracking it. So why should anyone look at the merchant navy now?
For the adventure,
Adventure, okay.
for
Definitely.
having a outdoor life,
Yes.
visiting many places.
Yes.
Of course, in shipping nowadays you don't come to go ashore so much, but still you pass through Dardanelles Channel, you pass under the Golden Gate Bridge, you pass through the Kiel Canal.
Which you probably would never.
Would never
Even
do.
living ashore, you wouldn't
Yes,
probably.
and the biggest part used to be is that you come in touch with different nationalities when you are in port.
Yes.
It may be just work related, or it may be casually if you are going out to have a dinner. But you get to experience firsthand different nationalities, what is their outlook,
Yes.
and what they think, which you can read about it a lot in YouTube, but you cannot experience it. And those are the memories that remain with you throughout. Yeah.
Yes. It's an exciting life.
Yes, yes,
Definitely.
exactly. And of course, the lovely and beautiful sceneries that you see when you are sailing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think in ashore I would be able to have a rainbow, holding a rainbow in my hand, palm of my hand.
I like that.
Which I
Okay.
have done it. Yeah.
That really takes the cake.
Yes.
Right.
That's what.
So
not
that is
what
why I
everybody
would
gets.
say that
Yes.
it is a very good job.
Yes.
Seafaring is a very
You
good job.
actually, it brings you very close to
Yes.
nature. You can't even imagine
Yes.
how close you can get
But
to nature.
my
really.
advice to
When you're
youngsters
at
would
sea.
be, you do your job, but don't then cocoon yourself in your cabin.
Yes.
You do your job and then you interact with your fellow seafarers and have fun. Fun doesn't mean drinking and this thing. Fun also means having a good laugh, singing, playing football or something like that, or in your free time.
And
You get together. Don't cocoon yourself.
Right. So
Great. So, youngsters, you know why you should be in the merchant navy, and do make it a point to step up and join the merchant navy. The opportunities are there. You must look at them. So, thank you so much, Kusum. Thank you so much.
I want to
Jitender.
add in
Okay,
for
please.
why about women joining the merchant navy
Okay.
today.
Yes.
This is just be a part of the movement, I would say, to all women, because the kind of careers that we have today, it's not only on board ships, also ashore. So you have great possibilities. also we are making a difference where diversity, inclusivity and equality is actually is what we can drive that change. Also, Merchant Navy has the way the government of India is looking at the merchant navy or the maritime industry, huge. We've got about 25,000 crores that has been given to us here for the maritime industry. We have so much, such huge, you can say a future here. And today, if you join today, tomorrow you definitely are going to be very happy with the choices that you made.
Excellent. There. I don't think anyone needs any more convincing. Doctor and Captain Kanwar. You have to get that pronunciation right, guys. Many of you are pronouncing it wrong. It's Kanwar. have got it right, and they have absolutely put it there on the table for you to consider. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
But before we close, that's your coffee
that's
mug
nice.
for you.
Thank you.
Remembrance for you, sir, that you were with us and anchored together.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful,
Viewers,
wonderful.
it's been one more interesting episode over here, and we follow it up every Friday. So don't forget to tune in Friday, anchored together. Bye-bye.